All right, the next type of event we're going to look at is a mouse handler. And so the mouse handler, again, we talk about click and drag and where it can be clicked are going to be important. So we're going to look at some code here. And what we want to do is we'll see that we have, again, simple GUI. We're going to basically, I'll just show you, have a red ball that shows up on the screen. So it's just a circle that's filled with red. So we can see in our draw handler, we have a circle that's being drawn, right? And then if we look at this, we have a ball position, a ball radius. This is our line width. This is what color it is, and then this is the ball color. Those are all set in different spots. One thing that we want to look at is the ball position is a list. Okay, so when we're doing this here, this is an XY coordinate. And that's going to shift, and what it's going to do is it's going to shift on the position of the mouse where it's clicked. We can see that we have two types of events down here. I'll do this one first. So what I have is a mouse click. So when the mouse is clicked, it's going to go to this thing called click. That's just the function. We can make whatever we want. It's going to make a global change to ball position. If we don't do that, it won't update this one down here. We could have ball color. We can make that random if we wanted. And then we're going to basically set it to the list of the position. So when I run this thing and I click around, we can see that the ball just gets shifted to the position. So wherever I click, we have a couple of print statements we can look at. So if I just print the position, I print pause, that's where the click is. So when I click around, you can see over here I got this ordered pair, 142.59. It's what's called a tuple. It's kind of like a list, but except that the contents can't change. It's fixed. So once it's set to 142, you can go back and change that when you'd have to get a new tuple. But as you see, as we kind of push around, here's like our closer to 0, 0. And then if I move closer to here, we get bigger, right? Because as I move across, X increases. As I move down, Y increases. So that's one type of an event, is the mouse click. The second type is, instead of setting it as a mouse click, if we set it to be a mouse drag. So I'd have to click and hold. Now, when I run it, what I see is it doesn't happen, nothing works, unless I was to drag the ball around. So now I have something that kind of dynamically moves. As long as I'm clicking and holding, it will follow the mouse. So again, the type of event you specify is going to become important, and you need to differentiate between your click and your drag, but also realize that with the mouse, it's a positional update.